It is rare for me to say that I was enjoying myself in a mobile game, not because I hate mobile games, but because there are just so many crappy ones out there. I have had a plethora of people mention that Another Eden was a great RPG to play if I haven't tried it in the past, and thus I opted to download and try it out. Another Eden is a story-driven, turn-based JRPG by some of the people behind Chrono Trigger, and that is very, very evident just from the introduction. The game has a lot of story, a surprisingly large amount of story. Translations are also very well done, something that I have noticed is much more common in JRPGs, but Chinese and South Korean RPGs often have much rougher localization. The story spans several timelines: the antiquity, the present, and the future. As you travel through space and time, you come across various characters to recruit that each have their very own voice actors, stories, and something I find interesting was the fact that there are a lot of side stories to pursue in-game as well. Where most games are linear and have you progress by following the main story, and therefore don't offer much in the way of optional progression, Another Eden offers more meaningful side stories to accompany or complement rather the main storyline. It is not in any way designed as a cheap cash grab, and it is actually written as a full game. The game offers a wide selection of unique areas to explore, level, and play through, a lot of character personality, dungeons, hard mode dungeons even, and there's even post-game content after you complete the game. Seriously, I cannot speak highly enough about Another Eden. The combat is pretty much what you'd expect from a JRPG. It's turn-based, but that isn't really a negative thing. I love turn-based combat, especially in my JRPGs, and seeing it so fluidly utilized in Another Eden was refreshing. Often turn-based combat is, I don't know, I guess it's kinda slow and clunky, but the visuals, the skill effects, and the voice acting make it much easier to endure, especially at endgame, which I've heard is much grindier. You can click your character's portrait at the bottom of the screen to open an expandable tab with which you can choose from your available skills. You can also select which monster you wish to engage with, different targets for each character if you feel that it is necessary to target different enemies. Correct, there is no character creation in-game. This is a completely story-driven RPG where you take on the role of one of two siblings, both of which are actual characters with their own voice actors, personality, and established storylines. You can't have a character creation if the character you're playing as is built as an actual person as opposed to a faceless avatar. Whether there's character customization or not remains to be seen. I, granted, have only played for a short while, so I never really got to a point that allowed me to customize my appearance. But that is not to say that there is none. I'm also unsure of whether or not the characters you recruit to join your team possess the ability to change outfits or be customized, but I mean, that'd be cool if they did. Seriously though, this game looks amazing. I could not believe that it was made by some of the people that actually worked on Chrono Trigger so many years ago. That game was such a thrill the first time I played through it. The fact that this is not an auto-pathing, a non-auto combat mess that most RPG games, especially from the aforementioned countries, often offer instantly piqued my interest. Then I was hooked by the story, the stunning turn-based combat, the voice acting, and ability to freely explore everywhere I wanted. This is an incredible quality JRPG for mobile devices, and I could not recommend it enough. But that is just my opinion, my first impression of the game. What do you guys think? Did you enjoy it? Do you enjoy it? Will you try it out, or do you even want to? Let me know in the comments below, and let's talk about it. Anyway guys, that's it for me. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you all next time. Peace!